be fresh as hell when the fed what do 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 do.
Yeah. What? It's that motherfucking feel good, man. You about to keep them tuned in. Yeah.
What up? It's your boy Woodz. Straight from San Bernardino, California, IE. I already know what it is. Atlanta Stand Up, VA2, we in here. Recently did a, sorry, I'm smoking a cigarette right now. Can't smoke blunts on camera. Feds is watching, like 2 Chainz said. But recently did a thing on Instagram. Posted a status asking fans out there to send me some questions for this interview. We're about to get to it now. First question of the day is coming from October's very own 24. Asking me what type of message are you trying to deliver and what inspires you. Well, the message that I'm trying to deliver is not necessarily anything probably that you never heard of or whatever, but my main focus is to try to deliver feel-good music. Music that makes people feel good, whether you smoke, drink, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to help as far as to get where you want to be to a higher place, you know what I mean? That's basically what I want to do, you know what I mean? I'm not a hood person, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the hood, I'm not a thug person, that was like a long time ago. That's not what I'm about no more, so I'm more just focusing on, trying to relate messages, with what I do, you know what I mean? And what makes me feel good so I can make other people feel good. What inspires me? My number one inspiration is my mom. You know what I mean? She was a very hard worker. You know what I mean? She was independent. She took care of 4 kids, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to work as hard as she did. You know what I mean? As far as music inspirations, first one got to be Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. That was the first artist group, whatever you want to say. That was my first, artist that I was really, really into. My second one is DJ Quick, Storyteller. That was my, he was like the dude back then when I was living in California. Everybody all the girls wanted to be DJ Quick. He had the long hair, he was a pimp, you know what I mean? He wasn't portraying that he was a thug, but he still had that thug mentality or whatever. Our second question of the day comes from @Right24Gold. It says, do you miss the Dirty Dino and your crazy ass family? It's funny, but of course I miss San Bernardino. I go back all the time. I haven't been back recently, probably in the last a year, just for the simple fact that I've been busy, doing things, working, you know what I mean, music, doing a lot of music stuff, and I don't want to leave from where I have something established at, you know what I'm saying, and, get my mind unfocused. Next question is by Miss Harless. Simply says, when you coming home, and by that she means when I'm coming back to Atlanta. I'm gonna be back to Atlanta soon. I put it in the same place as San Bernardino. I just got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of time scheduling that I have to be involved with, you know what I mean, and I'll be home soon, you know what I mean? We're gonna party when we get back, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it done. Mimi Morel asked me how long I've been growing my dreads. I've been growing my dreads for about 5 years now. It'll be 5 years exactly in August, and I love it, you know what I mean? Just growing my dreads. Same person asked me another question, what keeps me so humble? The things that keep me so humble is because I had a hard life to begin with. And I learned a lot of things at an early age. I was 6 years old, 7 years old. I was outside hanging out, you know what I'm saying, till 12 o'clock at night. Older I got, you know what I'm saying, the longer I was staying out. So, you know what I mean, I learned a lot of things quickly, and I learned through my rear view, you know what I mean, and that's really what I learned kept me so humble, you know what I mean, because you just can't take life for granted, you know what I mean, you gotta stay humble, because you never know what's gonna happen, you know what I mean. If you don't stay humble, you might mess around with the wrong person, you know what I mean, and y'all know what happens when y'all mess around with the wrong person. Question from @LostWithoutMe is, asking me how long I've been doing music and what inspired me or what started me, you know what I'm saying, doing music. I've been doing music since, I would probably say 2005. It's like where I started venturing in, probably 2004. You know what I mean? Like my parents, you know what I'm saying, they actually found my rap book, you know what I mean? I actually got in trouble because they seen cuss words and all that other stuff. But I've been doing it since then. Went to college and I was doing it then also, but like I had other priorities, you know what I'm saying, other than music, and that was to graduate. So, you know what I mean, after I graduated, I went full force with my music. You know what I mean? And what inspired me to start was the different things that I was going through after my mom's passed away in 2006. Not 2006, excuse me, 2001. The different things that happened to me, you know what I mean? I needed to write them down on paper, you know what I mean? And then after I started writing things on paper, you know, I just started writing everything on paper. You know what I mean? Just everything about my life, you know what I mean? And just from there, it just took off. Actually, the next question comes from a person that I care about a lot, a person that I really know, you know what I'm saying? My heart, you know what I'm saying, Miss Melissa Sue. But she asked me how do I balance, you know what I'm saying, my life, basically, you know what I'm saying, work, music, personal life. It's actually very, very hard, and you really don't know how to balance it until you go through it. You know what I mean? And while you're going through it, you're still working on it. You know what I mean? Because one part of it, like for instance, your personal life, you know what I mean? You might be more involved in your personal life than you are with your music at one point. You know what I mean? Just because of the certain situations that happen. And when those certain situations happen, you know, it sort of affects your music. You know what I mean? So I try to balance everything out, you know what I mean, the best that I can manage it. You know what I mean? If something happens and I can't, you know what I'm saying, focus to do music that night, then I can't focus to do music that night. I just try to, you know what I'm saying, balance it enough to, you know what I'm saying, keep my music going. The next question comes from the same person I was just talking about, my heart, you know what I'm saying, the person I care about. She asked me why I'm so damn sexy. I didn't realize I was sexy till I got out of college. You know what I'm saying? Or till I got to college. You know what I'm saying? In high school, you know what I'm saying, I was cool, you know what I'm saying? I was a little chubby. I had to start losing a little weight. You know what I'm saying? When I started losing weight, females started messing with me then. But just recently, you know what I'm saying, I just became this sexy person that people know. You know what I'm saying? So, alright, y'all, and to close this out, just make sure y'all look out for that Feel Good music. It's coming out. I'm looking at the end of August, but you know it's probably gonna be like mid-September, going in the beginning of September. I got a lot of little stuff that I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on a lot of features and stuff like that. I'm just trying to get my name known. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know that I can make good music already, but I'm just trying to get my name known right now. But y'all definitely need to look out for that Feel Good music. I've already released a couple tracks off of there already. Definitely bangers, you know what I'm saying? I haven't heard any complaints from them yet, you know what I mean? And y'all just make sure y'all watch out for that. Peace. It's your boy Woodz. I.E. Y'all already know what it is.